What's going on, everybody? This is FanDude21 here once again. After about a 2-year hiatus from making fan videos, I'm finally back. And today I have for you a 52-inch polished brass Codep Astro, a variation of the famed 100 series that Codep manufactured when they first got started into the ceiling fan market in the early 1980s. This fan, I would say, dates to from 1982 or 1983. And it is a later variation with a switch housing and 3-speed. The earliest ones just had no switch housing and was only 2-speed, non-reversible. And the later ones had 3 different variations of style. I would say the most fanciest style had an ornate filigree up on the bottom of the motor housing. Then you had a style like this where the filigree is up on the side, which is actually one of the hardest to find. There's only one other collector that actually has another one of these identical. And then there's also a model that was just completely plain. Very cool fan overall. These are made by View Fan. Uses a cast iron spinner motor. Earliest ones also had real wood blades. These are veneered plywood with a dark wood tone finish with stencil. Very cool fan. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and give this thing a demonstration. I have the fan operate off of a 4-speed wall control and a dimmer. So there's the light. There's a dimmable LED, so it doesn't really respond to the dimmer. Isn't really the best, but whatever. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and give this thing a demonstration. Very quiet running fan, no bearing noise whatsoever. I got this fan from a Let Go listing up in just north of Dayton, Ohio, which is about an hour away from me here in Cincinnati. That was actually pointed out to me by some other collector, because I rarely ever look for fans in neighboring towns, but sometimes I do. We'll take it down to medium. Originally, the fan had a 4-arm light on it. However, it would be a little bit too much light for here in the master bedroom of my house, so I just decided to put a single round globe on there. And yes, the fan is hanging from an 8-foot ceiling, and it is rather low, especially with the light on it. But it's right over the bed in here, so it's not really a big deal. There's low speed on it, pretty nice and slow. And we'll go ahead and stop it and reverse it. Turn it on high speed on reverse. High and low, or updraft actually goes a little bit slower than downdraft. Here's medium. As far as I know, these fans are only available in polished brass. There has never been a model ever surfaced that came in other than polished brass that we've seen. And these fans were very expensive back in the day, costing just about as much as a Casablanca fan would, probably if not even more, which led to a very low number sold, and consequently a very low number seen even today. And here's low. Yeah, this variation here is probably one of the least common. I only know of one other person who has a variation like this with the ornate side. And we're going to shut it off here. And that's about it for this fan. So I thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video of this 52-inch Posh Brass Codep Astro. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Over and out.